Hey guys, I'm Andrea Peterson, and today I'm going to take you through a little 10-minute yoga flow that is one of my favorites. The reason I love it is because it's great for the start of the day, the start of the week, the start of the month, the start of the year, anything that needs a little bit of an emphasis on beginning. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to honor the past while reaching towards the future and grounding down in the present. And we're going to do this both physically, mentally, and emotionally. So if you guys will join me on your mats, go ahead, drop down into that child's pose. It's the perfect starting point, the perfect beginning. Go ahead, spread those knees nice and wide to the edge of your mat, big toes together, and then just crawl your arms forward. I feel like a raptor when I do that. It makes me go back to Jurassic Park days. And reach it down until your forehead just really melts into the ground, and allow yourself to just kind of wiggle those sit bones back and reach those fingertips forward. I want you to take a good big breath, big grounding breath in. Long exhale out. And again, allow yourself to melt down. One more time, big breath in and out. On your next inhale, I want you to press into the ground and rise up to a tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrist, hips over your knees. So we're gonna just wake up the back a little bit by dropping the belly. Inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, arch the back for a little cat. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest. Exhale, arch the back, draw the belly in. One more time, using your breath to guide the moves. And over. Now finding yourself nice and sit bone, we're gonna move back and forth. So we're gonna start that backward and forward movement that I talked about at the beginning of class. It's like revving up that engine, creating some power. And as you slide forward into your cobra, make sure you're supporting your lower back with your core. You might find your fingertips inching forward. And one more time, come forward to that cobra. Really draw those shoulder blades down the back, lifting up to the sky. Exhale, quick child's pose, big knees together, toes long. Take a deep breath in and sigh out the mouth. Inhaling, we're rising back up to tabletop. I want you to reach that left arm forward, reaching towards the future. And on your exhale, I want you to flex and press that right foot back. Now we're reaching, and what we're doing, because we're in opposite direction, we're grounding down into the present, into that with left knee. And we're gonna create some energy, heat, and power by inhale, drawing that knee and elbow in, and on your exhale, sending it long. Again, inhale, draw it in. Exhale, sending it long, finding that balance. One more time, inhale, draw it in. Exhale, send it long. Lower that left hand down, point your right toes. Drop your elbows, kind of like a dolphin pose, and reach back into that right leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release it to the mat, back to tabletop, other side. Again, inhale, reach for the future. Exhale, flex and press back into the past. And ground down into the present, pressing into your left thumb and your right knee to lift up and out of your hip. And now we move. Inhale, passing through life. Exhale. Inhale, draw it in, work the core. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, send it long. Lower that right hand down, point your left toes. Drop the elbows, kind of for a sort of dolphin pose. Reach that left leg back into the sky. Exhale, release it down, finding tabletop, and we're going to tug those toes. Sit bones to the sky and finding our downward dog. Go ahead, taking a second to pedal it out, pressing one heel down, and then the next. Maybe look under one arm, and then under, find that really good stretch. And then just kind of walk it in. Go ahead, soften those knees, ribs to thighs, so you release the tension in the sit bones. And then on your exhale, pressing those heels down to get that stretch in the hamstrings. Inhale, draw those ribs to thighs. Exhale, press back down. One more time. Inhale, really release those sit bones, stretch long through the arms. Exhale, release those heels. Take one more big belly breath in right here. And on your exhale, soften your knees, gaze forward, and walk your feet to the front of the mat in a nice forward fold. Go ahead and grab those opposite elbows for a little ragdoll, keeping those knees and hips nice and loose, shaking that head yes to possibility, and no to don't. And on your next inhale, coming up halfway, opening that chest forward. Exhale, bending those knees, releasing the head. Take a second to interlace your fingers at your lower back, and on your next inhale, straighten your arms and straighten your legs, getting a good chest stretch as well as hamstring stretch. And on your next exhale, bend those knees, ribs to thighs, sweep those arms full, all the way up to mountain pose. Continue that rotation down and around to heart center, taking a deep breath in. And go ahead, sigh it out the mouth, give it a good ha. Release those arms down. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep those arms, lifting up, interlace your fingers up to the sky. Keep those biceps right next to your ears as you arc upward. And on your exhale, we're gonna fall to heart center. Inhale, up halfway. And on your exhale, plant your hands, stepping back to plank, pressing those heels back behind you. Activating the core, lift up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your knees, chest, chin, wiggle it down to the left. Inhale, coming up to cobra. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward dog, lifting those sit bones to the sky. Beautiful, take a deep breath in and sigh it out the mouth. On your next inhale, lift that right leg to the sky for three-legged dog, rotating your toes down towards the mat. Again, as you reach backwards, you reach your arms forward, again, creating that length. Honoring the past, reaching towards the future, grounding down in the present. And on your next inhale, we're gonna move through life, draw it in, knee to nose. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, draw it in, knee to nose. Exhale, back one more time. Inhale, draw it in, knee to nose, and then step that right foot through. We're gonna lower our left heel down. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Pausing here, really pull those hips forward. It's kind of like a staircase. It wraps around, that left shoulder reaches forward. Pausing here, take a big breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two, pulling that left shoulder back. Again, same thing here. As we reach back, we reach forward. We find our center. We find our presence. One more big breath in and out. All right, as we inhale, reaching for the future. Again, we exhale, reach to the back for that reverse warrior. Keeping that right knee reaching forward, left hand on your thigh. Soft gaze up towards the sky, really stretch back. Honoring the past, where you came from has made you who you are today. Whether it was yesterday, last week, or a couple of years ago. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, we're gonna sweep that right arm forward, finding your right thigh. The left arm reaches past your head. Side angle. Again, from the extension of your left toes through your left fingertips. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful. We're gonna move through life. Inhale, full circle. Exhale, back down and around. Inhale, up. Exhale, down and around. One more time, inhale up, pulling ourselves all the way up to warrior two. We're gonna drop that left hand, left heel lifts off the mat. Coming up, high lunge crescent, dropping those shoulders facing forward with all the energy we have. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful, inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, release your hands, interlace your fingers, open up that chest. Using your hands, not your muscles, to stretch your muscles. So as those hands go down that back leg, your chest opens up nice and wide. Big belly breath in, and on your exhale, forward fold, humbleness towards the front, honoring where you are going, reaching those arms towards the sky. That's kind of a nice little trick. The more we feel lifted, the lighter we are. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way back up. Exhale, bend those hands into your right foot to meet your left, moving to chaturanga. Inhale, coming up to cobra. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward dog, moving through to the other side. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out the mouth. Beautiful, shake it out, nice and loose. Inhale, lifting that left leg to the sky, three-legged dog, really press into the right heel. That right heel is that presence, finding balance and stability. That left leg is reaching back, honoring the past. And one more big breath in and out. On your next inhale, we're moving through left, drawing that knee forward to plank. Exhale, sending it back. Again, inhale, draw it in. Exhale, back. One more time, inhale, draw it in, and then step it through to your left thumb. We're releasing that right heel to the mat. Inhale, coming up, warrior one. Pausing here, just like that other side. So those hips are forward, then the ribs, then the chest, and then your shoulders, staircasing forward. Big breath in, and on your exhale, lift up, opening those hips just a little bit, lowering down, warrior two. Be mindful of that left knee, that it keeps rotating open. Take a deep breath in and out. Honoring the past, we go. Inhale, reach forward, keep the lower body in place. Exhale, reach behind you, reverse warrior. Breathe it into that side body. Try not to put any weight on your knee, but your hand can be right there on your thigh. One more big breath in. Exhale, find side angle, left arm reaches past your head, pressing into your thigh. Soft gaze, open. Big breath in and out. Keep those lower bodies, keeping them down towards the mat. We're moving through life. We're circling through. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down and around. Take your knees with you. Inhale, up. Exhale, down and around. Circle back. Inhale, up. Lifting yourself back up to warrior two. Exhale, drop that left hand down. Left heel comes off the mat. We come forward to high lunge crescent. Squaring off, ready to take on whatever is next. Dropping those shoulders. Inhale, side back bend. Exhale, release your hands, interlace your fingers. Again, drawing them down that back leg, which opens up that chest naturally. Big breath in and out. One more big inhale.
Exhale, forward fold, lifting but rooting down, pressing into that left foot. That is your stability. That is your stronghold. One more big breath in and out. On your next inhale, sweep those arms back into crescent. Exhale, plant those hands in that left foot to meet the right, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, come up to cobra. Exhale, tuck those toes down, dog. Take a deep breath in and side up and out. Inhale, soften those knees. Walk your feet to your front of the mat or hop. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees deep, ribs to thighs, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Inhale, straighten your legs, reaching your arms to the sky. Exhale, bend those knees, ribs, and thighs. Sweep forward through chair pose, taking your arms all the way up. Exhale, release them down and around to heart center. Taking a deep breath in and out. We're gonna take this through one more flow. We're gonna, again, remembering, finding that balance as we reach in the opposite directions to root down, all right? You got this. Shake everything out, mountain pose, present. That's right where we're at. That's where you are today. Take a deep breath in and out. Sigh it out. There you go. Inhale, sweep those arms to the sky. Exhale, we're gonna reach over to the right side, stretching it nice and long. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, reach it over to the other side. Beautiful. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, take it back up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive over, sending those arms behind you to lower down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, come up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in and side up and out. Beautiful. Inhale that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, send it through to the right thumb. Inhale, come up, high lunge crescent. We're gonna pause here. Sitting a little bit low, we're gonna find some energy rooting into that right foot. And we're gonna rise the left foot up to standing. We're bringing it all the way up, finding balance. You might wiggle, that's okay. Pulling it up, finding your hands at heart center. Take a deep breath in and step it back, nice and slow. Again, inhale, rise, rooting up, you got it. Exhale, back down, we're gonna do it one more time. Inhale, rise, all the way up to standing. Exhale, back down. We're now powering up our crescent. We're gonna reach those arms behind us, leaning forward, energy is forward, rooting into this right foot, nice and strong. Take a deep breath in, and we're gonna root into it and come forward to warrior three, arms past your head, press in, press back through that left heel. So the point of this is, as we reach forward, we press back into that back heel. Ooh. Take a deep breath in and out. So again, finding the counterbalance with your hands forward and your heel back nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and out. There you go, finding balance in the present. On your next inhale, we're gonna draw that left knee up. Beautiful. Extending it forward, nice and long, press to that left heel. Beautiful, inhale, draw it up. And we're gonna extend back to that warrior three. Nice and slow, lower it down, high lunge crescent. Press your hands into the mat, step that right foot back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, come up, cobra. Exhale, tuck those toes down, your dog. Other side, take a deep breath in. And side up and out. Inhale, lift that left leg up to the sky, reach it nice and high. Exhale, bend at the knee, step it through to the left thumb. Inhale, rise up, high lunge crescent, pausing here. Again, finding stability, rooting into that left leg. Use your air to move you. On your next inhale, we fire it up, drawing that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, send it back down. Inhale, pull it up, finding power and energy. Exhale, back down. One more time. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, root it back down. We're gonna send those arms behind us, creating that energy. It's already like we're like Superman. We're about to fly, we're about to take off. Or a rocket, shoot, root into that left foot. And on your next inhale, arms shoot forward, and you come out to warrior three. It is okay if you wiggle. That's what I'd like people to know. Wiggling is your body finding balance. It's like a little bit this way, a little bit that way, a little bit this way, a little bit that way. Beautiful. Keep breathing as you reach forward and press back to the pecs. On your next inhale, nice and slow, draw that knee forward, standing up tall. Extend and cross through that right heel. Inhale, back up. And we're gonna send it back to that warrior three. Nice and slow, lower down. Reach those arms up. Exhale, plant those hands. Left foot meets right, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, come up, cobra. Exhale, knees wide, big toes together, drop back, child's pose. Take a deep breath in and melt it into the mat. On your next inhale, I want you to walk yourself up to seated, maybe hero's pose or cross-legged. And just take a second to open up your palms, catch your breath. Beautiful. I like this pose, this flow that we go through, again, both physically and mentally. Honoring where we came from, the goods, the bads, the uglies, it's made us us. Reaching towards the future with no expectation, but excitement and joy, and allowing that to help us ground down in the present. So I want you to just take a second, remember where you were before your practice, what you experienced during, and how you feel now. And even I wiggle. I'm a human being. Just remember the wiggles and balance is your body finding balance. Falling a little forward, falling a little back, and grounding down right into the center. Drawing your hands up to your third eye. May you honor the past, reach for the future, and ground down in the present. Namaste.